seeing that you have the power to choose the energy that you're in. You get to
Mm.
feel the excitement, you get to feel the resolution, you get to feel the relief, you get to feel the completion, you get to feel good now about whatever it is that you are feeling impatient about. So just see that you have that power and really sit with that. Seeing
Welcome to Healing Conversations podcast.
Podcast.
Yes.
And so it really is a strong point of self accountability that comes in these moments when we have something that's being presented to us and it's taking a little bit longer than we anticipated, or we keep getting breadcrumbed, right? Or we get a signal to operate in a certain way. Um, but we're not really sure because we really like what we're at. We don't want to change the things. It's about being accountable to oneself and say, okay, what are the adjustments within me, within my thoughts, within my energy, within my routines, within my patterns, within my habits, within my conversation that can be adjusted so that I can actually appreciate that this vision is coming into fruition, that I can actually appreciate that I have the power and the capacity to um, bring whatever I desire into my life at this very moment, and have the peace with whatever the gestation is and not feel irritated or uncomfortable or feeling like a ball's about to drop. And I'll just land that there because I feel like I
Mm.
would keep talking. So I'll just land
Because it's such a
there.
juicy conversation. Like it's a
Yes.
juicy topic. So I feel that. And I just loved your share because it really resonated. And I love that you even spoke to the energy of it. Because when we really think about it, like, and even saying like you can visualize that feeling, that thing in this moment because it's already here. And I love that you brought the energy because y'all, it's the feeling of anything physical that we say we want or we're so ready to receive. It's the feeling of the receiving of it that we are really chasing, are excited about. And I love that you spoke to that because it's really, we can feel it now. I
Mm-hmm.
don't need to be in my new place to feel like I'm in my new place. And by the impatience and me feeling like the new place is going to be that excitement, it doesn't allow me to be excited where I currently am. And I can
Hmm.
feel excited now and the knowing and the visualization of already being at the new destination. So it's like I can feel that now. And the
Mm-hmm.
reason is because that energy is within me. And it's literally like a button that I push within myself and it activates excitement. And throughout my day, I'm in that energy of excitement. And I have the ability to tap into that at any moment,
Yeah.
any moment. It's not a certain moment or a certain time, it's any moment. And I'm so glad we're kind of just tapping into this for just a bit because this is really the juice of just why a lot of times that feeling of impatience is because we think once we receive something or do something, then we can press the button
Mm.
and
Mm-hmm.
activate the feeling that we really desire to feel versus you can push the button now.
Yeah.
But we often don't think it. We act like it has a deadbolt on it. And the thing is the key that's going to unlock it. And that's how we unconsciously operate.
Mm-hmm.
We unconsciously, because if you're not truly on this journey of self-development, spiritual development, growth, and awakening, it's not something your mind has the capacity to gather any form of
Mm.
understanding of. And that's why it's not something of right, wrong. It's just you don't have the capacity.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where the work gives you the capacity because it stretches you, it grows you, it awakens things within you to see that you have it within you. So that's why
Mm-hmm.
that seems like when you hear people speak of it, and a lot of times it sounds so simple, but it feels so complex. And
Mm,
that's because if you're not truly in the work, it feels like a non-ending maze that you're just stuck in. So that's why
mm,
Sister Angelique and I always just invite you to do small steps. That's really the work. It's not big gulps, big
mm.
strides. It's small steps, and that's the daily practice of it. But that feeling tone is something that you have access to right now in this moment. I don't want to give too much to it because we like to keep this
That's
bite-sized,
a whole lesson.
but I wanted to speak on that because I felt like
Yeah.
that was important to share.
Yeah. And what that brought up for me is how when we really allow ourselves to tap into that feeling, that's when immediately it's at our doorstep, keys in hand. And that's the work that spirit, source, God, the universe is inviting us into during these moments when we're feeling impatient. And at this level of practice that we are in, Raymell and myself, and perhaps you as well, it really is like in our face. It's
Literally.
like, why am I staring at this button?
What am I supposed to do with it? Do I touch it? Do I leave it alone? I don't know.
Why am I staring at this? We go, oh yes, I get to push the button. And that's what Source is waiting for us to do. Source is really waiting on us. It's not even the other way
The button
around.
is there. We just got to take the action, and that's the action piece.
Yes, getting into the feeling of it. Yeah, yeah.
Pressing the button.
Push the button. Okay. Tip number one, push the button.
No, well, tip number one is see the button. You can't press what you
Mm,
can't see.
okay.
You can't press what you
Yes.
can't see. So you gotta first be able
Yes.
to see what is right in front of you. Just saying.
Mm,
Well, are we going
yes.
into the tips? Because that was just a that was a
Listen,
bonus tip. We'll say that's a
that
bonus
was, that
tip.
was. I mean, I feel complete at this point because this
Yes.
really is a very dense topic and has a lot of layers to it. But I feel like what we shared here was nice and concise and enough for folks to chew on. So, and I think I need to really sit with this whole button situation too. You feel me? So, this was a great reminder for me as always. I love these conversations. Is there anything you wanted to share before we got into our tips?
Mm. No, honestly, I feel like this was just enough. It was just enough because we don't like to overserve you or overwhelm you. We want you to be able to digest, process, and implement the tools that we leave. So I am feeling complete too. I knew that I would get a lot from this conversation because I'm currently in this situation and I feel so fulfilled. So
Mm.
yes.
Yes. Okay. Well, then, yeah, let's jump into our tips. And I'm going to keep that first one that Raymell said, as far as seeing the button and what that really means is seeing that you have the power to choose the energy that you're in. You get to
Mm,
feel the excitement, you get to feel the resolution, you get to feel the relief, you get to feel the completion, you get to feel good now about whatever it is that you are feeling impatient about. So just see that you have that power and really sit with that.
I love that. And I feel like this is gonna be a good flow. My tip number two is believe that you are worthy of pushing the button.
Mm,
Because self-worth creates lack of self-worth, the-ness, I should say, is what keeps a lot of people from receiving the thing. A lot of times we don't talk about that. I don't believe I am able. I don't believe that I can. I don't believe that I can have. So we never will. So I would invite you to really work on your self-belief. And how do you do that? It's pouring into yourself. Pour into yourself. Remind yourself, I am worthy to have. I am worthy to receive. I am worthy to give.
Hmm.
And it trains your mind, it soothes your body, and it gets you into the feeling of confidence and empowerment. So that allows you to press the button. Because if you don't believe you're worthy, you're gonna see the button. You're like, well, I don't know if I could. I don't know.
Hmm. And then I feel like naturally the third tip is to push the button. Push the button. Feel it now. Feel it now. Allow that energy to come up within you. Sit and visualize what it is that you are desiring, calling in, manifesting, attracting, whatever your language is. Sit and visualize it and then release the vision of it and
Mm,
just sit in the feeling. And again, honor that. Honor that and know that in you pushing that button, in you sitting in that feeling, that is what the universe is waiting for.
hmm.
That's the point that clicks everything into place. And I can say that so surely because that's how I had this blessing that I'm in now. It's every time every time I get into that feeling, I really am sitting in it, trusting it, knowing it, things take place. I'm in the new expansion. And then, experiencing contrast to expand more. And then I'm going through the process again, getting into the feeling of it. And I'm learning to get more responsive with pushing the button. But
Mm,
back to our first step. I'm gonna run it back down for you. So the first step was see the button. See that the power is within you, that it really does start with you. And then number two, believe that you are worthy. Pour into yourself. Because without the belief that you are deserving, that you are worthy, you can see the button all you want, but you're not going to
hmm,
get to the third step, the third tip, which is to push the button, to
hmm,
activate the feeling, to really sit in it and trust and know that by you being in that energy, it will draw all the things to you that you are feeling, you may be feeling a bit impatient about.
hmm,
So, yes. Ah,
hmm. And
so
I just want to
good.
add a little bonus
Bonus tip.
to the three tips. Is the fourth tip is speak of it as though it already is. Speak of
Mm-hmm.
it instead of saying I'm trying to move or I want to move. I'm moving. I want to have it. I'm trying to get it. I have it. It's here. And then that just activate the feeling even more. So I just wanted to leave that because I feel like what we speak, we create. So when you speak it, you feel it. It's like this superpower that comes out of you, and you're like, yes, it's here. I already. It's like the universe. It's like it
Mm-hmm.
amplifies. So leave
Yes.
it there because I will be over here chatting some more about it. Because y'all, this is like so juicy. I know, no, no, I got a lot from it. So I
Yes,
hope that it
same.
supported you and brought a lot out of you and a lot of self-inquiry from within you to really be curious about.
Yes. And of course, let us know what you're thinking, how you got activated today, because I was definitely activated today. You can reach out to us on Instagram at Raymell Bentley and at VZ Spaces. Let us know how this conversation impacted you today. Because boy, oh boy, good stuff here. Good stuff here. But
Until next
yes,
time, we will see
thank
y'all
you for joining
later.
us.
Bye.
Bye.